So you want to captain the Akizuki. Well, do you like grinding? Do you like true Japanese gunboats? And do you like cats? Well, the Akizuki is for you. The Akizuki was purchased in 2019 by the name of the Mighty Jingles, and is a very, very pretty kitty. Oh, I'm sorry, we're talking about the actual ship here, aren't we? Yes, the actual ship was built in 1942. But look how cute the cat is! Look at it! Look at it! Okay, I'm back. I promise. I won't do that again. The Akizuki was actually commissioned in 1942, with the Japanese basically in a pressing at the end of World War II, just trying to rush out some ships. She built out the Akizuki. So it was commissioned in 1942 and was immediately deployed. Her biggest battle was in the Battle of Lafayette Gulf, and basically didn't last too long because on October 25th, 1944, during the attack on the North Force, the Akizuki was hit either by a bomb or a torpedo. It is not known, but she just basically catastrophically exploded and sank within minutes. In-game, this ship is so much fun to play, let's just say. It is totally worth the grind from the previous two ships. Those are, quote-unquote, Japanese gunboats. Not really, they suck. Until now, you don't have rapid firing guns and just great traverse turret speed, so that's just amazing to have that now. But basically, you don't want to be the first ship spotted because you have awful detection range. This is more of a light cruiser than a true destroyer, but it's still really fun to play. So what I suggest you to do is kind of play on the outside edges of the map, just so that you can get your initial spots in and try to survive towards the end of the game. Pick and choose your individual targets that are separated from the pack. Now, if there is a map that has an island in there, yes, you can go in there and be protected by the island. Just be aware that radar is a thing at this tier and is always going to be a thing at this tier. Also, if you have any battles with any other destroyers, you're most likely going to win them as long as you hit your shots. Now, be careful about the shots themselves. The HE does not have very good penetration whatsoever. That's kind of like the biggest hindrance of this ship. Pretty much is their HE shells cannot penetrate anything. You'll be lucky to penetrate some destroyers and some light cruisers. Other than that, not really. That's why you need the inertial fuse for the inertial fuse shots for your HE, because it's rough. So basically, you have to know that you have to toggle between your HE and AP. I know I'm not showing great examples of this in my demo right now, but I usually try to switch it up whenever I'm going against different ships, because your AP actually does a crap ton of damage, surprisingly. Now, your torpedoes are still fantastic Japanese torpedoes. The only con about them is it takes forever for them to reload. Yes, you do get a torpedo reload booster, but gosh, it still takes forever after you used it. They roughly, depending on which model you go with, they're both decent. There's no bad choice, but they'll take about 101 seconds to reload, which is, in the game, takes forever, it feels like. So just be mindful of that with using your torpedoes. They're kind of more of a last-ditch type of effort. But once again, if you can find any destroyer and even some light cruisers, you can most likely take them down one-on-one. But that's the problem in this game. It's not a one-on-one game. It's a lot of people versus one sometimes. So just make sure that you're mindful of that. So basically, wait towards the end of the game to do truly most of your damage. Unless you have a target that is completely by themselves or you have a lot of backup on your end. Now, do remember, radar is a thing, so you're going to have a lot of difficulties at the beginning of the game because a lot of people love to use their radar at the beginning. Towards the end of the game, you'll have more success with that, so be mindful of that. So once again, the biggest problem with this ship is it's a very captain-oriented ship. So here are some of the perks right now. Now, my suggestion is that you go with concealment first before you go with initial fuse. That's kind of a personal preference. If you know that you can get away with stuff more, then you can use your initial fuse instead of the concealment expert. It's just kind of up to you, but it sucks that this ship has to be kind of like a 14-point captain to fully, truly be amazing. But, you know, there's some ships in the game that are just like that. I'm looking at you, Atlanta. But with that being said, hopefully you guys have learned a little bit about this ship, and also, look how cute she is! Okay, I'm done. I promise I'm done. If you guys enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe and stay in the notifications. And let me know what ship that you want me to play next. And with that being said, have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye-bye.